Yeah. No, that was
Sam.
good chatter.
Yeah, that's good chatter. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 26th edition of the Forward Pass podcast. We've got myself, Luke Duska, Caleb Archer, Sam Pay. We're coming at you for a little bit of NFL pod talk. First game we're going to cover is the Steelers versus Texans wild card Monday Night Football. I will be in attendance, excited. My first ever home Steeler game that I've been to, which is crazy. Been in Pittsburgh for a while. So, um, my thing on this game is DK Metcalf coming back, 2 game suspension. Fellas, what are we thinking about this like, with this game? And just give your picks. Sam, I just want to hear you just enlighten me on why the Steelers are going to win because you're so good at doing this.
Okay, so I want everyone to take this with no grains of salt, as I am clearly non-biased in this game. But to start with the Texans, obviously the hottest team in football, unbelievable defense. They struggled at the beginning of the year, but they beat the Bills on Thursday Night Football, and ever since then, they have just went upwards. And the play of CJ Stroud as well as Nico Collins, this offense is very good, but the best part about this team is their elite defense, which is led by Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter. But there's a better defense in this game, and it's going to be wearing black and gold, led by TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith, Nick Herbig, JPJ, Pierre Island, and more.
Jalen Ramsey. Love Jalen
Jalen
Ramsey.
Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey is one of my favorite
Um,
Steelers this year. I love watching him play.
this Steelers defense had some struggles early in the season, has had some lapses,
Had some
but
struggles late in the fourth quarter as well, late in the season, about 6 days ago too. So that was a little bit alarming. But
but this defensive line has been very good as of late
true.
with the stuffer from Oregon, the first round pick,
Derek Harmon.
Derek Harmon. And, I hope that they are going to be able to take over the game, which I think they will, behind a raucous crowd led by Charlie and Mr. Mill in the bleachers, and hopefully some favorable officiating from, is
From
it
our guy.
Martinez?
Yeah, we probably should. I don't know if that's, yeah. Good thing we're not like a reputable,
And some
whatever.
You can report that.
Yeah, yeah,
some
we
home
can.
cooking from the officials,
Reported here
and
first on the forward pass. Rich
Yeah,
Martinez will be the back judge for the Steelers Texans playoff game.
yeah. Hoping for a few. Yeah, hoping
and
for a
then
few.
something that you just cannot count is the power of God that the
True.
Steelers have, with the Father blessing the end zones. Hopefully he goes to every square foot of the field and blesses the entire thing, because that's what the Steelers could need here.
Yeah, we definitely could
But in
use
all
that.
seriousness,
That's
like
what
Chad
our
just said,
tackles could need.
DK Metcalf being back is going to be huge for this offense. And even without DK Metcalf, although the Ravens defense has been suspect in spots this year, Rodgers was still able to throw for
Mhm.
296 yards, led by a receiving core of Kenneth Gainwell and the exciting whites of Pat Freiermuth, Scotty Miller,
The
and the ghost
real
of Adam
exciting
Thielen.
whites of the Keystone State, may I add.
And the ghost of Adam Thielen. But
Literally
this should be a great
plagiarism, but
game.
it's fine.
Should be a great game. -3 on the Texans spread. Home crowd, Monday Night Football. The Steelers have won, I think it's 22 straight Monday Night Football games. So that's also something
What?
to factor in.
We've won
Um,
22 straight Monday Night Football games.
mhm.
It's dude, this is
With a
never
good counter stat
this
for
is
that.
so inevitable. Uh dude, yeah, they the holy water might need to go onto the ankles and wrists of dude our tackles who have to Faltanu and then who's our other guy who's been playing well, the left tackle that came in for Broderick Jones. I forget his name, but he's actually been playing well. Now, the Ravens edge rushers are nowhere. They don't even have Ravens don't have a guy over 5 sacks. So we're facing a 12 sack Anderson and a 15 sack Neil Hunter. So a little bit different assignment for the Steelers tackles this week. But hopefully a run game, getting Jalen Warren. So Arch and Duska, you're familiar with Kenneth Gainwell. That guy's so good. You know he was our team MVP, Kenneth Gainwell? Team
I
MVP.
didn't. That's well earned.
Well earned. The guy
I
is
had him in
so good.
fantasy. He was
He's so
solid.
good. Yeah, yeah. Kenneth Gainwell is awesome. Jalen Warren's awesome. They break a lot of tackles. We get DK back. That's kind of me being positive. Me being negative is like, well, the Ravens in the fourth quarter, like we couldn't get aligned on defense. And dude, it's like alignment, assignment, execution, AAE, like as a defense. So when you can't get part one done, it's hard to get the rest done. So
Well,
we got to align
hopefully
correctly.
that it didn't bite us in the ass enough for us to lose the game, and hopefully they're able to clean some things up in the longer week
Yeah,
here.
true, true. couple more days for the rest for the veteran
Another
Rodgers.
another another thing that slightly worries me is Boswell's been a little bit off
Shaky,
recently.
shaky.
Yeah, so we need him to be the weapon that he is.
Yes.
Um, Also, I'm really Jalen Warren's going to be very integral in pass protection in this
Yes.
game too. So I expect to see a lot more of him here.
You think?
But I,
I think it's gonna
hmm,
be both. I think when Gainwell's in, he's the perfect like just slip out. Like, dude, he just like quietly goes out like chips into the flat, get him the ball. But they're both awesome. They both can do that. But you think when Warren's in the game, it's gonna be more six-man pros and like Warren's gonna get his nose dirty.
mhm.
I like that. I like that take. I like that. You guys got anything to add on the Steelers game before
Yeah,
we move on?
I do.
Oh, okay, here we go.
I have an important date. January 15th, 2017. Do you know the
Oh no.
significance of that date?
Is that the Jags game? What? Is that the Jags game? No. Oh no.
I might have bad connection on it.
Wait, it might be
No,
mine.
he's bugging out on mine too.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I'll just give it to you. January
I'm
15th,
back.
2017 is the
The
last time
Jags?
the Steelers won a playoff game.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
And I think
Game
that
before
might
the
trump
Jags.
the Monday Night Football stat. Or if not, they're pretty close. But regardless, I just think the Steelers might get a little overwhelmed in this game. Dylan Cook is their starting left tackle.
Mm,
And he's like Charlie mentioned, he's playing against Daniel Hunter, he's playing against Will Anderson. It's just a lot to ask of a guy that used to be a practice squad member. I'm sure they'll throw a lot of chips his way, but
yeah.
it's hard for me to envision a scenario where the Steelers are able to produce a lot on offense against this defense. But I mean, miracles happen,
Yeah, and
and
also, are you familiar with the Fryermuth seam ball?
I've
It's
heard
the
about the
great.
Friar Moose
Dude,
It's
Seymour.
the
we talk
it's
about this, Charlie.
it's
Like, I would
it's
love
the
someone
greatest. It's the greatest play in all of football. The Fryermuth seam ball. In every
can our
seam ball, he gets annihilated right as he catches it, and it's awesome, dude, because he just pops right up. Oh my gosh, Sam, you're
we
right.
I have a challenge for so first off, Charlie and I were talking about this, like, and this is our challenge for our intern editor. I would like to
We need to
know
get our
what
intern back on the yeah
um Aaron Rodgers' passer rating when targeting Pat Freiermuth.
wonder
4,500.
if
That's
I wonder if chat could whip that up instantly.
No way. There's no way it's
Yeah.
getting. I would try like
I had something to add
Anthropic
on
or
this
something.
game.
Yeah, what's up? Let's hear it.
Chat
So
5.2.
so I'm trying to do like a path to victory for the Steelers. So
Mhm.
obviously you're gonna have to be Steel. This is like the Steeler way. This insanely physical football. It's gonna be bad, but it's gonna be insanely physical.
Yep.
And so if you look at like advanced analytics for the Texans, not really advanced analytics, but like looks and schemes their defense runs, they run the least amount of like bluffs in like different coverages and different defenses and like schemes in the league of all 32 teams. It's
Where'd
like
you
by
get
an
this data,
alarming
by the
rate.
way? That's good.
Twitter. But instead, because D'Amico Ryans embodies what the Texas defense is you're going downhill and you're going to hit somebody in the mouth. That's their style of defense. Like they don't bluff coverages. Like they'll just send 8 at the quarterback, the rookie quarterback. They're not going to bluff him. They're going to say like beat us. And that's kind of the way they've been doing it all year. And that's kind of how they've been on this hot streak because their defense is playing so well. One player to watch that he's probably my favorite corner in the league, and not just because where he went to college. Kamari Lassiter, the
Ooh,
Texans corner,
gross.
is an insanely physical corner. Obviously, that's there. George has been missing him in the past couple of years since he's been gone, but he plays corner like he's a middle linebacker, but he can also cover like probably like a top 10 corner in the league. I think he's going to have a big night, but the Steeler magic is just too much in my opinion, and I think that the Steelers are going to flame out the Texans on Monday Night Football in the Berg.
Dude, love it, Arch. So we're three on.
I looked it up. So the receiver passer rating for Pat Fryermuth is 122.1, which is a reflection of the QB passer rating when throwing to that receiver because it's designated to him specifically. So very efficient when targeting
Wow.
Pat Fryermuth.
Yeah, the Fry Museum literally feeds the Steeler fan base.